morning. Welcome to my channel. This is my autumn / gratitude, anything like that you want to use it for. So this year's, and I wrote down her name somewhere, whose Etsy shop I got this from. I'll try and remember to put it in the description box, but it is gorgeous. It is soft colors, just so pretty. I've used some pattern paper I have in my stash, kind of a contrast. It's more bold, but yeah, let's go inside. Hope everybody's doing well today. So this one, I've just kind of done splotches of distress ink. It's kind of a messy coloring. That kind of was cool. It's a layer of burlap inside, so you got that extra security, I guess. I've done vintage and not so vintage trims on the edges. So beautiful. Then I've done some watercolor and then leaf stamps. This one I've turned into a tab, but there are a few throughout the book. Lots of stamping, beautiful acorns, collages. This is Tsunami Rose. Pocket comes with the kit, but the sentiment is from something else, from another kit. So she has a tag that is this shape. I traced it onto leftover paper that I used in the construction, and then I just backed it onto cardstock and added another element from the kit and some vintage lace on this. Oh my goodness, for the tag. Oh, I should just stop. Okay, this is Tsunami Rose, I do believe, and then I've added some tumbling leaves and a tag from the kit, backed it with tea-dyed paper. Lace on that page. She has beautiful pages to just have fun journaling on. A torn tuck spot there. This is some, I guess, vintage, I think it's 70s or 80s pattern paper, because that was the year of the goose, right? The years of the goose. I used to think it was super cool, but you know, time passes. So I decided to try making a journal card out of masterboard, but not make the masterboard a huge thing, just make the masterboard a journal card. So I got a heavy vintage index card, cut it the size that I needed, and then just went to town and made a masterboard. Added stenciling, stamping, and voila, you have a journal card. Tumbling leaves on the back. Then I bought a bunch of postcards. Most of them were vintage, some were not, but look how beautiful that is. Very autumn, very Vermont. And then I've added a leaf bunch for the stamp. Another stamping vintage trim here that I thought went so well with the pinks that are in this kit. It's kind of strange to see pinks in a autumn, but it so works. It is so pretty. Another pocket. This is what the tag really looks like. Isn't that pretty? More vintage trim. This trim is so thin and fine and so pretty. I love that trim. And an Artie Mays Tracy Fox collab. Beautiful autumn colors and tumbling leaves in the back. And then another tag comes with the kit and tea-dyed paper on the back. Some vintage typewriter paper because I have so much of it. I'm just loving it. Some vintage trim. I think I got it from Janine Morton. Thank you, Janine. A tuck spot there with some typed paper and a stamping, a label stamp, and then just squirrel and mushrooms. stopper here that I've punched and stamped, and then you've got all that journaling space. And a tag. This piece comes from with the kit. I've added stamping on the corners and reflections, and then some burlap and yellow rosebuds, I guess. More tumbling leaves in the back. This comes with the kit and a scrap piece for a lovely journal spot. An envelope I've made from the kit, from a page, and then a journal card on the inside. This comes from a digital botanical, and then I just stenciled the heck out of it. I thought it turned out really pretty, and added grateful, and you got the tumbling leaves on the back. Gratitude, tuck spot there, scrap piece. This is 1940s, what is it? Phone book page. These are some more leaves that I've stamped on the watercolors and then fussy cut out. Vintage lace trim, stencil on the back. Some vintage linen. I had a scrap piece left over. I thought it would make a nice tab. A tab down at the bottom here. I oopsed. A tab and a tab. Who does that? But anyway, so you got two tabs. Another torn pocket with a leaf punch. Another masterboard journal card. And another gorgeous Vermont postcard. Isn't that so pretty? Another stamping. Just such a soft, pretty journal. Another envelope made from a page. I've added a label, my memories and milestones. Open it up and you've got another journal card that I've stenciled the whole thing and then added the smaller journal card from the kit and tumbling leaves on the back. Tuck spot here, another leaf stamped on some watercolor, and a little journal spot there. Some vintage trim here. Isn't that so pretty? A friend of mine gave that to me. Thank you, Jane. And a belly band there with a postcard comes with the kit, backed with tea-dyed paper. Tumbling leaves, pretty little journal card. And this one also backed with tea-dyed paper. Stamping. And collage, stenciling, another tab. I don't know why you need a tab at the last page, but there you go. And that is my journal for autumn. It will be in my Etsy soon. I hope somebody finds it really, really irresistible. And have a great day. Bye-bye.